Tony D and Little Joan in the background, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Everything's Going to Be All Right, starring Allison, Janney, and Bryan Cranston as a couple who moved to New Jersey to open a theater. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 17. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. I'm not sure what era this is. I'm going to guess the 80s, judging by those headphones. Early 80s. And Bryan Cranston is a dad who's in the theater, and one of his sons is into it. The older son's not. And they get a chance to take over a theater and try to turn it around and make it successful. And if they don't do it, they'll be screwed. But they do it, and it probably works because this is a comedy, and why would it end badly? I think the youngest boy becomes the star, and Bryan Cranston has to deal with that, maybe. It's hard to say. Yeah, it looks okay, I guess. I mean, family comedy-wise. Written by Steven Rogers, directed by John S. Baird. Everything's going to be great. It's about, you stand out, you're unusual, but you gotta stick to your guns. You know, like that. Like every movie like this. You're a bunch of weirdos, but it's okay because it's good to be different. I guess. As a guy who's been different his entire life, it has its ups and downs, let me tell you. But whatever. It feels very derivative somehow. It's set in the early 80s. It feels like a plot from the early 80s, quite frankly. Let's see. Everything's going to be great. Yeah. So there it is. I don't know. I feel like it should be funnier, and it's kind of not. It's kind of merely, first act, they're a wacky, unusual family. The father and younger son play bagpipes and do theater, and the older son is normal, and the wife kind of tolerates it all and makes snarky comments. And then they get this theater opportunity, and they move from Ohio to New Jersey. Second act, they're trying to fit in New Jersey and do this theater, and at first it doesn't go well, and then it goes really, really poorly, and then something happens. I don't know, maybe the young son has a breakout hit somehow, or a play has a breakout hit, but he kind of surpasses the dad. Maybe, I think. But it's a family affair. The older son is forced to pee in musicals. Dear God. It sounds like torture. And it ends on a happy note, I'll say. So it's a comedy drama. Yeah, see, once again, the comedy undermines the drama undermines the comedy. It says, as the Smart family wrestle with their oversized dreams, they come to realize that the struggle to find your voice and your place in the world can happen no matter what stage of life you're in. So, yeah. And Joan is barking for some reason. I do not like this movie, Joan. Bark twice if you don't like this movie trailer. Okay, bark what? No, that's twice. I don't know. It looks fine. Would I go to movies to see it? Absolutely not. It doesn't look good enough for me to pay for it. If it was on for free on TV, it feels like a TV movie that was made 40 years ago. And I don't know why Bryan Cranston picks these projects. He became an A-lister for a short window of time and just seemed to pick the worst possible projects for him. I'm not sure why. Like, this kind of works for him because he plays a dad, and he played a dad on Malcolm in the Middle. So it kind of works. You could kind of see him in the role, except that it's a comedy drama. Like, why not go to full bore and go comedy? he's capable of doing it. Allison Janney's no slouch. Like, go nuts with it. Make this as funny as Hamlet, too. But they're not. It's going to be, I don't know, family time. Who is this movie for? I guess you could say families, but the movie takes place, I guess, in the early 80s. So how old's your family got to be to relate to some of these people? Kind of old. So the nostalgia is really not going to hit for, I think, the kind of family that would go see this movie. You know? That kind of family is probably too old to see a movie as a family. I think, a family movie would be 90s kids, mom and dad. And kids who are, not too old. A teenager, I don't think, would sit in a theater to watch this with their family. So you'd have to go younger than that. So that's about where I'd peg it. You really want this to be in the 90s, I would say. But it's probably based on a book, I guess. About being different. Hollywood's done that portion of this to death. And, so really needed something a little more oomph here. A little more oomph. But again, I predicted this a while ago. A lot of movies, they were set in the past because this is comedy, allegedly. And then this way they can't get in trouble by the woke people saying, oh my God, you said a joke. So I sort of get it, but I don't know. It's just, I think you need to go one way or the other. Either make this a drama about a family that has, lots of problems and there's a big drama and they solve it or don't or whatever. Or make it a comedy. Make it really, really funny. Bryan Cranston is capable of being really, really funny. I would like to see him in a comedy. So, all right. Everything's going to be great. But I don't think this movie is. Oh, he said it. You knew I was going to say it. Anyhow, that's it for me. Tony D and Barky Little Joan adding her 2 cents. Thanks for tuning in. What's going on? Friday, I'll be at Unexpected Farm this time. Swear, unless it rains. From 5 p.m. on. And after that, where the hell am I going again? I can't remember anything anymore. Oh, right, the Williamstown Spring Craft Fair. And it also may rain on Saturday. I don't know. I don't think so. I think by Saturday the rain passes us. And I got some other stuff brewing during the week, which I'll tell you about at another time. Check us out on the green site, the orange site, and the website for our other videos. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you